Hello everybody, I'm Marie. Welcome to episode 76 on Friday the 14th of May 2021. You can hear Scooby grumbling in the background.
I wondered what it was.
It's not me, it's not my stomach, it's Scooby just turning over, having a...
Everybody in. Scooby's obviously, you know, he likes to make an appearance. So
He does. He has to be involved, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Right, I'll just type my thing on. Everybody there. Right, off we go.
I'm Dominique. Together we'll is the answer.
What is the answer?
And we're halfway through May.
You're half what?
We're halfway through May.
Honestly, where has it gone? It's disappearing like really quick, isn't it?
Going so quickly, yeah. But
oh, everybody's starting to join now.
Yeah.
Hi, Claire. It's yeah, it is. I mean, I can't believe it's May. It doesn't seem 5 minutes since it was Christmas, does it?
No, it has flown by.
Yeah, completely. Hi, Pat. It's yeah, it's definitely busy. So we've got a few new things we've got one thing to announce, haven't we, today?
Yeah.
I've got some things to show you.
I mean, normally not normally, but the last few weeks I've had things everywhere, and I've not really got things everywhere, but I have got things. So
hi Mandy, hi Joanne. We'll just let a few people come on and we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I mean, the weather today, it's been really weird, hasn't it? It's been great all day.
Warmer outside than inside.
Yeah, definitely. It just looks as though it's gonna oh, it is raining here. It's drizzling.
Oh no, it's not. We've not had any rain. Just while we're just waiting for everyone to come on. Morning, Judith. Did you notice anything when you pulled on the drive to drop the wool off earlier? It was on the other side of the car, so you might not have noticed it.
No.
We've got a pigeon killer. And I'd say that, not that there's a dead pigeon, because I had a dead pigeon in the back garden 2 days ago. And it's just a pile of feathers. Something has just taken everything off it, and it's just its feet and its spine. Everything else is gone. And now there's one on the
I apologise if anybody's eating.
And now there's one on the floor that disappeared. So that's two in less than 2 or 3. What kills pigeons? But then what takes everything off the bone?
Foxes.
How are they getting into a garden? The front, honestly, it's baffled me. So obviously,
foxes are just like cats, can't they? They can jump and they can get in anywhere. I bet it's foxes.
Mine's still there because it's not very nice.
Why didn't you tell me? I would have got rid of it for you.
I did, but I didn't see the one in the front. And I went out earlier and came back and thought, oh, I'm going to have to do something. And then got sidetracked. And then I saw my 80-odd-year-old neighbour put rubber gloves on, go out with a black bag and just shove it in a black bag. Well done. I think well done, June. But mine's still there. It'll be fine. Someone will take it away.
I'll sort it out for you tomorrow. I'll come up and I'll dispose of it for you.
It's not bothering me. I keep going past it. It's intriguing me, but I don't really want to pick it up. I might just put it on a spade. I wouldn't have done like June next door and put rubber gloves on and just put it into a bag.
I wouldn't have even bothered with the gloves. I'd have just folded it up in the bag and picked it up.
Honestly, all you can get is the feet, the claws, and a spine. It's really intriguing.
It will. It'll either be a big bird or it'll be a fox or something that's just chewed its way through it.
Yeah,
I nearly killed one today because a big fat pigeon landed on my nice bush outside here. On the. I mean, it's too heavy. It's because I've got bird food out for the blue tits and robins, and it landed on my bush and it snapped the twig. And the stupid thing, they are stupid. The stupid thing fell off the floor. And I thought, it's a good job you've fallen because I'm going to come out and wring your neck if you break my back.
Every time I look in the back garden, there's pigeons. But yeah, there was no feathers, the one at the front. So I think that's been killed somewhere else and left there. But it's just...
Flying rats, that's what they are.
Oh.
Flying rats, pigeons. Unless somebody's been shooting them, Dominique, and it's just some animals come along and eating it, because somebody could be
just bizarre how.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had cats. Cats have caught birds, never as big as pigeons, but they never eat them. Like, I mean, someone's picked off everything.
Is it like eating corn on the cob and they've had the feet at one end and they're going,
because that one in the back garden, I thought, oh, poor thing, it's like flown into the window and just. I don't think it is. I
bet somebody's shooting it. We often have it occasionally around here where all of a sudden you'll end up with like loads of dead pigeons because somebody's been shooting them. I mean, there's loads of them, but they are stupid.
First time in 15 years.
This one really had its neck run because snapping my nice bush outside, I tell you.
You said it's a case for Vera. It is a case for Vera. It is definitely.
Put it this way, Dominique will not get that close to it to get any evidence. Scooby.
Oh, I've been really quite good because I've been really close to. But I can't believe how big the feet are.
You haven't had to get. Sure, it's not a chicken.
Honestly, no, because it's pigeon feathers. But pigeons are big. But I might go and measure them later. I can't believe how big its claws are. Danger, danger! Pigeons on the loose. Oh dear. Anyway, I think
I'd have cleaned it up for you. At least I would have known if I'd come in. Like normally, when you've had anything wrong, there's like pans and stuff just left outside to deal with because you've trapped something. But
this is fine because the lawnmower will just go over it.
I'd just like to say this: we will be talking about wool, not just dead.
We were just waiting for you all to join you here. We'll move away from.
And aren't you pleased? Aren't you pleased you joined us to listen to the talk of dead pigeons? I mean, it could go bad for. I've got a question for you, right? We've had this discussion. I mean, you know, I have no shame. I'll talk about anything. We were talking about knitting. This is how it started off. Knitting socks that are right and left. You know, the shoe on socks. You knit a right sock and you knit a left sock.
I mean, you're saying this as if I know the conversation. I don't.
No, I'm not. I'm talking to you because you don't. I'm telling you about it.
Right.
So, and everybody else who hasn't listened to it, some of them will know what I'm going to come on to and they'll probably start laughing. So we were talking about left and right socks.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I couldn't be bothered to knit a left and a right. I just knit them the same because I wouldn't be bothered about looking, oh, that's my left sock and putting my left sock on. Oh, that's my right. I just put my socks on.
Yeah.
You just get up on them on and you just put your socks on. And one of the ladies said, oh no, when I take my socks off, I like hang them because I'll wear them again. What do you mean when you take your socks off and you like place them down? So I had them laughing. They said, well, why? I said, mine usually trapped in my trousers or my leggings. What are you on about? I said, well, you know, you've got to save time, haven't you? So as I go to bed, you go to the bathroom, don't you? You go to the toilet. So you pull your pants, your trousers, your socks all off in one go. They were laughing at me. I said, well, it's just all off in one go. There you go. It was time to look at left sock, right sock, hang it up, all in the wash, off you go. I thought that was normal.
I don't have any left and right socks. I have one pair that I got for Christmas a couple of years ago, not hand knit, but a pair of socks, and they've got a D. So I always make sure the D's on the outside, on my ankle. That's it. The only time I've ever done that, and I used to do that when I came in off nights, and I used to unlock the house, walk in the door, not turn any lights on, go for a wee, take everything off while I'm on the toilet and get into bed. And
that was the question. Do you do the same thing? I literally, what's the point in you go to the toilet before you go to bed? What's the point in like pulling your stuff up? There's no point, just get it all off in one go, off you go. That's about it.
Since I've worked nights, but I used to do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they were saying, but what about tights? Same principle.
Oh, no, you see, tights, for no other reason than they bubble. So my tights, because I wear tights, I have to wear tights all the time for work, they bubble on your sole of your feet. So if you put them on the way round, if you're wearing shoes.
Yeah. But sometimes tights do have a heel in.
Yeah, I don't have any of them. And I sometimes got them on and thought, oh, they're not quite on. I just like twist them while they're on.
And then there's nothing worse, is it? Because it's like half twisted up your leg and then it's like on your gusset, you're thinking, oh, that feels a bit tight because it's twisted like weird. I mean, we talk about all sorts. So, yes, Judith, it is normal. Yes, but I did have them in stitches. All they could see was me envisaging like they're just getting rid of everything all in one go, nicely in a pile. Anyway.
You need to.
And this is how it started, left and right socks. Yeah, so
socks. If I'd knit 2 right socks, it wouldn't bother me because it would maybe look like the pattern should be always on the right-hand side of the... Who's going to look?
Exactly. That was my thing. I said, I'm lucky sometimes to have matching... You know, it wouldn't bother me wearing odd socks.
Oh, it wouldn't bother me. No.
Anybody else? What do you do? Is it all in one go?
Oh dear.
Well, yeah, my socks sometimes are entangled in my trousers. You know, especially if I've got leggings on, because you just fold it all up and just go in the washing basket.
Oh,
shall we move on?
Onto some knitting.
Can I show you some finished objects?
Oh, let's see some finished objects.
Well, I can show you a photograph of the finished objects.
Oh yes. Yes.
Because they're the 2 tops that I made for Grace, and they've gone winging down to Birmingham, and she's going to take some nice photos of her wearing them so we can then put them on our Instagram feed. But I've taken my photos of them. So these aren't like the best photos. So this is the... So I finished the crochet top for her.
And what pattern was that? Because you didn't... Did you give us the
I did the granny square top.
I mean, I didn't write that down last week.
Stand by. I shall have a look. It's on Ravelry. I'll tell you, and then I'll pass the link over to you.
Okay. I've got the other one, but I don't think, because I think last week you were saying there were lots of patterns, you'd not started it.
Yes, well, I did find, oh, hang on a minute, it'll be on my messages, even better, I could go that way. So, and she loves it, and she phoned me today quickly and showed me, and it looked really nice on. They both fit her really, really nicely, so I was quite pleased about that. And
that was just, I say just, but that was Stylecraft, wasn't it?
That was Stylecraft, cheap as chips. Look, I mean, honestly, I just send so many ridiculous. I mean, the best thing is as well, I've also found out, you know, you can do your animated messages and talk, and it talks for you. I mean, I've had hours of fun on that on my iPhone. I'm just a bit sad. I'm a bit late to the party, really. Right, it is called the Granny Square Crop Top.
Granny Square Crop
by Joanne.
Yeah.
Johncey. So that's John C-E-Y.
John with a H.
Juliet Oscar Hotel November, Charlie Echo Yankee, and that's on Ravelry.
Excellent. Just show us again.
Pardon?
Just show us it again. I was looking and I've seen it, but it does look really nice. Really pretty colours. That's
that. And then the other one.
I'm going to ask, how much yarn did you use?
Yeah, no idea. Not much at all. I would have probably got about 5 tops out of 100 out of the wool I got. Not very much at all. And then that is the finished boob window.
That's really nice.
And that looks lovely. It's not a brilliant photo of that. So when Grace does the pictures, I will put them on our Instagram and Facebook page, and then you'll see them looking nice and properly.
Yeah. And the beauty of crop tops, not much knitting or crocheting.
Exactly. I mean, the crocheting one, like I've said before, it does hurt my shoulder and neck a bit, because I used to do loads of crocheting, and I think I just obviously hold it differently. And the wool, I mean, it was Stylecraft, which was fine. It's, you know, it did the purpose, but it didn't have as much give in it. Do you know what I mean? So, but she loves it, and it's perfect for her, because she'll be just shoving it in the washing machine, no doubt. It'll probably come out this big then, like that. So yeah, I was pleased with them. I mean, how much is a ball of Stylecraft? £2?
Yeah.
Something like that. So I bought 4 colours, and honestly, I could make loads more out of it. But,
well, that's particularly the colour in the middle as well. There's hardly any of it, is there?
Yeah, it's just, it was just literally a square with the shoulder bits on and the side bits on. That was it.
Yeah.
An easy pattern if you want to make it. I think I'll teach Grace how to do it, and then she can crack on.
Yeah.
And then make some. So Yeah, I was pleased to get those finished, but she wanted them. She's going out tomorrow, I think, so she wanted them, so I couldn't hold on to them. So I had to let it go.
We've got pictures.
We've got pictures. Have you got a finished object there?
Let me just show you this quickly because it was finished last week, but I've not blocked it.
Oh, nice, yes.
So it is now blocked and a proper finished object. Now,
I mean, at a distance, it looks very. I tell you what, at a distance, you look like your picture behind you.
It does.
You look like your picture.
Now, when I soaked this to block, it bled a little bit, and I thought, oh, well, that doesn't matter because quite often colours do.
Yeah.
It really has.
Oh my lord! And where was that? Which was that wool?
It was Rhapsodye Yarns. I mean, it really won't bother me.
Yeah.
Like even
quite a bit, hasn't it?
It has. It's bizarre because
would it not wash out again? Because sometimes when that happens, you can just rinse it and it'll rinse out, doesn't it?
It really won't. But
yeah, it'll rinse out.
I'll keep this for me. But there's just some.
Yeah, it's off that pink, isn't it? Which is unusual. It's normally blues, isn't it?
It is. So it's. I mean, it really doesn't bother me, but it has. There was a tinge of pink, like it didn't really come out, and I thought, oh, that's fine. But
Scooby,
I wonder if I don't know, it did sit blocking for quite a while because we've not had the sun.
Yeah.
So I just wondered if because it's been sat, but it's just odd where it's different.
Yeah.
But when you're wearing it,
you're never going to see it. But I would say if you wash it again, it'll come out. It'll come out, won't it? It always, yeah.
I mean, you're asking me to wash things again. I only block it for this so I can show it and it looks pretty. But I really like it.
It's your picture. It's definitely your picture.
It is.
Dominique is coordinating with her picture.
Yeah. So that's now blocked and finished. And instead of going in the present pile, it's going to go in the
Dominique pile.
But a really nice one. And I will do some more for presents because they're so quick and easy and really don't take that much.
Yeah. Looks nice.
So I'm going to, like I said last week, I'm going to use the leftovers to do some mitts or something for me.
Wash the wool before again and whack it in the microwave. Just wet it and whack it in the microwave.
Yeah.
These technical terms, you know, just wet your wool and whack it in the microwave.
Yeah. But it's just strange, isn't it? Like you say, it's not pinks. So I just wonder if they've got like our neon pink.
Could be.
Because our neons.
Rinse.
I always rinse them clean. And then sometimes you see a bit. Anyway.
It's normally blues, isn't it? Normally blues that sometimes leave a little bit. We've exhausted them.
Yeah.
Hi, Kath. Nice to see you caught up. And Lynn, yes, I'll give it a go for your niece. It's apparently they're on trend, these crochet tops. So I'm told by the fashionable 21-year-old. Because what would I know? I wouldn't know anything, would I? I certainly wouldn't wear it.
I was going to say, I think they're on trend for some people.
Yeah. Apparently they're in all the shops. Grace was saying that in ASOS and things like that. They're all, it's, you know, like we said last week, you could make a fortune.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, they'll be in this season. They are something that's going to come. You're not going to be wearing them again next year, are you?
You're not going to be wearing your crocheted bikini next year, are you?
No. But
crocheted soggy bottom.
But a quick crochet, she'll wear it this.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be worn this year, and if it lasts next year, then it'll be fine, won't it? But it's only one season wonder, I think. Where the little jumper, that's
definitely got more staying power.
Yeah. I don't know what I've done there. I've knocked off me. Hang on. There I am. I'm back to normal now. Do you want to see a new arrival?
Yeah. A new arrival.
I ordered from Castleview Yarns the one with the mini skeins. And it's the Joey mini skein. So if you've ordered it and they haven't got it and you don't want to look, just go and put a bucket over your head or something and just listen and don't watch.
We'll take it on.
So they arrived, was it yesterday or the day before? So she's doing mini skeins that are all a theme on Friends. I think she's done, the first one she did was Monica and I missed that one. And then the last one was Joey and the new one is Phoebe. So these are all the colours.
Nice.
So we've got Hugsy, which is a lovely, got some really nice colours in that.
Hugsy was the penguin.
Hugsy was the penguin, which is why he's penguin colours. Then we've got Ikiban, which was when he did his blue lipstick. Can you remember that? So that's his blue lipstick. Then we've got Je m'appelle Claude, when he was trying to learn to speak French. And we've got, obviously, we've got to have the how you doing? How you doing? And then Joey doesn't share food. He wouldn't share seafood platter, would he? So I think they're really clever. You know, the colours are all, I think it's a really clever idea. So I think I'm going to order the Phoebe ones as well. I don't know what I'll do with them. They'll go in my jar and then they'll come back out when I decide what I'm doing. But they're lovely colours.
Are they going away?
Very neat little skeins, I've got to say.
Yeah.
Jen.
But,
so,
no, say you can look now, but you can't because they're still in shop.
Yeah. So that's Jen of Castleview.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're really cute. They're really cute. I like those. So. But I did, that was the first thing I saw. I thought, look how neat. They are proper neat. They've got to have been done with a winder, haven't they?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
yeah,
I like a theme. I like the theme.
Are they going away? Can people look?
Yes, you can look now. Put them away. Yeah, Lynn, 18-year-old, she'll love those. She will. And you buy a couple of balls of one, you can make about 10 out of them. You could flog them on the market.
You've just reminded me of two things, and this is rubbish because I have no idea where I saw it other than on social media. But someone has just finished, they'd posted a Friends blanket. So
that.
Got like a cup of coffee. And then around the edges, there were quotes, all knitted.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
It was fantastic, wasn't it? I thought, was it not on? Did somebody not post it on Winnick Mum?
It could have been on Winnick. On social media.
Yeah. It was amazing, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. Just some of the things, like it said down one side, 18 pages, ... front and back. It just was...
Friends.
I obviously didn't look because I don't know if it was a pattern or whether they just made it up, but I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, it was good. But never mind that. Guess what they're bringing out next month? Friends Lego.
Oh, they? What, so you can be able to build all the apartments and say,
yes.
Oh my God.
I saw it and was like, oh, I might have to purchase. Like a bit of Lego, you know.
Oh dear.
I'm not really 52, I'm only 6. But yeah, I thought, oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, brilliant. It does, because it's always on repeat on somewhere, isn't it? And sometimes when you can't find anything else to watch, you end up watching it. It still makes you laugh, doesn't it? It's hilarious. Yeah.
And then the other thing you reminded me of was, I think you missed it you might have been there on Wednesday. But anyway, at Knit and Natter on Wednesday, Sherry had just started knitting the Habitation Thrown.
Oh.
Lisa had said, I was going to start that at the weekend. So now they've got all the bakery boxes. They are knitting a Habitation Throw out of the bakery boxes.
Oh, fantastic.
So you were saying about your minis, you don't know what to do with them. It's a really nice pattern for putting minis and things like that in.
I might have to have a look at that. Put it in the link.
I will. I've written it down to put it in. But she'd only just started it with the very first bakery box.
Oh.
So, and I think they were both saying, I don't know if to do it in order or move things around, but Sherry had started with the yak And Lisa said, I was going to do exactly the same at the weekend.
Oh, I might do that because that'd be nice. I have dipped in, and I'll show you one thing that I've started anyway. I have dipped in with something, but it's like that blanket I made for Christmas, with our minis out of the advent calendar. I really like that blanket, so that's a good idea. I might make that. Thank you.
Because I might do the same with the Beaches and Birds song, although I'm torn because somebody, I don't know, I can't remember who.
Not me.
No, it wasn't. It was either on a Monday or a Thursday. Knit and Natter ladies, get your thinking caps on, or it might have been you. Was doing a blanket with minis, but it was like strips of like a chevron. So it was a long thin strip with the arrows going that way, and then you did it attached to another one, and then you went the other way. So it was long stripes.
I don't remember that.
Somebody out there will know what I'm talking about. And I'll need to go searching on Ravelry. And I really like that. So a little bit like the mitered squares.
Yes.
Which I just didn't like the fabric or the way they joined.
Yeah.
But this, instead of knitting a square, you were like knitting stripes.
Ooh. And then.
So, Linda's done the Habitation Thrown. Yeah. I just thought it was really nice. I'm really looking forward to seeing Sherry and if Lisa does cast it on their progress with the
what I'll use them for, because I'm getting quite a lot now. In fact, my jar's getting a bit full of putting them in. Talking of moving on of them, like you were talking about the bakery boxes, because the last bakery box went out beginning of this month. So the bakery boxes are done. We've done the 6.
Sorry. Thank you, Julie. Northeasterly.
Come
on. Thank you.
So we listened to you last week. You said that you would like another subscriptions. Well, not a subscription, a themed box, a themed yarn club. So guess what? We've done it.
We listened.
On the website now. It is the board game sock club, because who doesn't like a board game? I mean, we do. So that's our theme. We've gone for the board game sock club, and the first month's theme, which will be posted, we're releasing it now, but it'll be posted out on the 1st of July, and it'll be exactly the same as the bakery boxes. So every 2 months, you don't have to order every one. There'll be limited supply. When they're gone, they're gone. And you can either have them in 100 grams, and it comes with a 20 gram, or a 50 gram and a 20 gram, and it's either in normal platinum sock base or sparkle platinum sock. So you've got an option of 4. So the price of the 100 gram sock with the 20 gram mini is £22. The 50 gram sock is £15. Then the sparkle is always a bit more. So your 100 gram sparkle is £25. And £18 for the 50 gram and 20. You get a themed, we like a theme, like we said, a themed stitch marker and a little treat. Trivial Pursuit's the first one.
Oh, yeah, sorry, I spoke over you. Go again with the theme for the first one.
The what?
Go again with the theme for the first one.
Trivial Pursuit. So that is the theme for the first one. So it's been hilarious because I've been taking photos of things so I could get them on the website. So I've taken all my own photos. We were going for the original Trivial Pursuit, weren't we? It was hilarious. I know I have got a box of Trivial Pursuit somewhere in my house with a big elastic band around it because I can see it. Could I find it? No. I've got another 2 different Trivial Pursuits. No, they're not the same colours. Dominique will have it. Dominique, have you got it?
Well, I've never had Trivial Pursuit. I used to have Travel Trivial Pursuit. I can't even find that now. I never had Pursuit.
I have contacted all my neighbours. I've been everywhere. And in the end, I've had to improvise and I've taken a photo of something else. But it was just, so it's really bugging me now that where is my Trivial Pursuit? We'll end up turning this house upside down. I was in the loft. I was everywhere. And I'll probably find it tomorrow now. That's where it's hidden. So, yes, so it's live now, and it'll be released. So we'll have July, and then it'll be September and every 2 months. So it'll be on the same sort of theme.
Yes,
So,
but we've just had a lot of fun thinking of board games. Narrowing it down to 6 has been difficult, but we're trying to classics. But you can't get more classic than Trivial Pursuit, can you? So
can't be trying to get all your cheeses, can you? You've got to get all your cheeses. And
I can always get orange because it's sport.
You always get sport, yes.
I'm not too bad with pink for your entertainment.
Yeah.
I mean, history and geography, history, science and nature. I'm not too. History, I am just like, I've no idea.
Geography and sport are my 2 downfalls. If I land on those, I just think, oh, I may as well just make it up. Well,
history, I'm just like, well, just keep going. I'm never going to get it.
But I do like a game of Trivial Pursuit. And last time we went away, which is a long time ago now, when there was the 4 of us, I got the new 40 edition one, didn't I? The 40th edition one. That was for my birthday.
That was 2 years ago in March. That was
my birthday one, wasn't it? And that's a really good one. But that's a beautiful box, but it's the red board. They're all different boards. Who knew until you start looking at them?
But I mean, I don't know how well, I was about to say, I don't know how old Trivial Pursuit is. I'm guessing it's 40 if you've got the 40th year.
Well, it's a 40th edition, it says. So, because they've done loads. They've done like a 1980s version. They've done baby boomers. They've done... All my neighbours have got all these different Trivial Pursuit. I was going, have you got a Trivial Pursuit? Yes. Looking at... Oh, I've never seen that one before. Disney.
Yeah.
Disney. We've got the Disney one. So we've got 3. Got the Disney one somewhere. Honestly, Harry Potter.
Doing Triv now with the original, the questions are 40 years out of date. So it was nice doing an updated version.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Trivial Pursuit. Yeah.
One of the questions I'll always remember from Trivial Pursuit was, what's the most popular car? It was a Toyota Corolla. But you're never going to get that, are you? We're never going to get that.
A Toyota Corolla, most popular car. How the hell do you remember all this useless information?
It's rubbish. Sorry, I got distracted. It was Mandy. I knew it was somebody Mandy. That, for those of you that... Oh, that's not the best picture. I'm just trying to show you what I was talking about for those that didn't know. But I just thought I'm going to do this with my Beaches and Birdsong one.
Nice, yes. Yeah, it's lovely. Very nice.
So that's Mandy's doing that. But yeah, the Habitation Throw.
I think I'll have a look at that then.
I'll link to both.
Have you got something else to show us, or am I just rambling on?
I have got something else to show. Now, we remember.
Yes.
We remember this, don't we?
Yes.
Because I love it.
Yes.
I mean, I've got a big bobble in my hair, so that is not going to help. And I've got...
There you go.
She's done a hat to go with it.
Very nice.
So this was another test knit because I really like it, but
that is lovely. That's a nice.
The decreases are really, really nice.
Nice.
So that was the navigation cowl. This is the navigation hat that she's going to release tomorrow. I mean, I just love these colours. This is going to be mine, and I just need a
big bobble.
And the ones I've got are multicoloured and don't really go.
Yeah, I think all the ones I've got are multicoloured. You want a big blue one or a big green one?
Yeah, I need a... Oh, I've got plenty of yarn left, so...
Yes, make a big pom-pom.
Make a big pom-pom. But it's out tomorrow, so I don't know if anybody went for the navigation cowl, but if you did, there's hat to match.
Perfect. Judith says, yeah, it did come out in the 80s, so it is 40. It is 40. When it first came out in the 80s, she travelled on a bus to the suburbs of Ottawa in a snowstorm to get the last game. I remember getting it, like in the 80s. It was just, I loved it. I don't know why I did it.
If you just ask me the questions I like, I don't like, it's not geography, is it? It's art and literature.
Art and literature, yeah.
History and art and literature. I mean, I don't know them, so That's when I get bored, when you just keep going around trying to get brown cheese.
And you're thinking, land on a pink, land on a pink, land on a pink. Ask me a question on pink, I know the pink. Oh, dear me. So, well, I've done it again. I'm casting. I'm in the middle of a row. I do this every time and say, why?
You really should.
I like to live dangerously. So I'm on with my second Sunday cardigan. I'm loving the colour. Look at that.
I mean, it is just the green pop out.
I know. So that is Coral Reef on Sparkle Hours, and then Wensleydale Longwool Sheep Shop. The colour's beautiful. You can't really see it on here. And it's Semerwater, as we said last time. Let me try and get a... You can see the shine on it. It's beautiful. Yeah. So it's a lovely denim-y blue. It's really nice. And I'm loving how it's picking the... just goes so well, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, so, you can, as it moves, you can see pink in there.
Yeah, but it's the green again, isn't it? It's,
yeah.
And yet, turn it round, probably.
No, it's still green. It is still
it's green, isn't it? So I know, Lynn, have you cast yours on yet? Have you got cracking? It seems everybody now seems to be knitting it. It's a fairly quick, it can be fairly quick knit. I mean, I haven't done a huge amount on that. I've been knitting other bits and bobs. But once you get that bit, you literally just backwards, forwards, plain knitting. So it does grow quickly.
Well, it's knit purl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just, you don't have to think it's not a pattern, is it? That's what I mean. You're just knitting one row knit, one row purl.
Oh, well done, Lynn. She's got it cast on.
Ooh. Yeah, so I'm loving it. I just want it finished now because I've had the pink one on today, but I thought I'll be a bit warm satty with it on. I just love wearing it. It's just so... I mean, it's your fault. You started it. It's just so snuggly, isn't it? And just like a proper...
It is, and that's what it says. It's like meant to be long sleeves over your hands. Just sat there with bugger tea on a Sunday morning.
And you do. That's what you want to do with it. You just put it on. And you just want to snuggle in it. So I do like it. It's a really nice pattern. What else have you got then? What else have you got? Can I just ask a question? What is in them white balls behind you?
Wax melts.
I was trying to work out, was it like tea bags or... I see. I couldn't work out what it was. I thought they were tea bags. I was thinking, why have you got tea bags there?
No, I've just got a lot of them. So they just stay there and I can pick and choose what I like. I said it was the beanie. I said it was the navigation hat. It's the navigation beanie.
Nice.
By Beanie Boat.
I do like that detail on the top though. That's really nice. You know, like that bit there on the crown. Really nice.
Really, really nice. Yeah. And like I've said before, I do like a pattern where you can tick off as you go.
Oh yes, I've got one of those to show you. I mean, it's like we lead on, don't we? Sometimes we're like, give each hand to you and hand it to me.
Just like a
tick,
tick. But that's just me. It just makes me...
Go on. What? Anything else you got there?
I've got another finished object.
Ooh.
Although it might need some tweaking.
Oh, those colours are absolutely stunning. It does look like the ocean, waterfall, sea.
And this, when I blocked this, there was a bit of blue came out. But, I mean, one you probably can't see but all the white is still white.
Yeah.
So
that's beautiful. I love that. I really like that pattern.
Oh, I've not got masses of Tencel left. So I suddenly thought, this is not going to make a very long scarf. I mean, I cast on loads more stitches than you needed to because I kept thinking, well, it's not very wide, but obviously the more you knit and it comes off the needles, it's just grown. But I've just cast it off and then like whipped it together. But it is really big.
That's really nice. I like that. But
so drapey. It's so.
You're not going to do your bank robber job.
Can't.
That wouldn't be a very good bank robbing shawl, would it?
It could be. It could be a little old lady. Now you see, you laugh, but I would sit here at night like that if I got cold. But just imagine with a coat on.
Grandma, what big ears you've got!
So I don't know if to undo it and just take it in or just find my clip.
Yeah. I think it would look nice with like a cowl cuff.
But it honestly, the pattern's so nice. I would do it again, but not as wide. But the colours of Fizz Wizz, I just love it.
It looks stunning. That looks really nice.
Just
very nice.
Love it.
I could see it as like a stole. It would look nice as a scarf stole, wouldn't it? It's like really drapey.
The other thing to do is to have it going the other way, but I'm not sure if it's wide enough.
Oh dear. Go on, let's see if you can do it.
No, I can't, because I'd have to just undo the seam, because that's the width, and then do it.
Right, I'm with you. Do it the other way. Would fit my little head.
I mean, it might fit. It might fit my head when you've undone the seam. Oh, look, it definitely would. I was on the seam. I mean, look how much there is.
Yes. Loads.
So I was doing it up earlier on, about an hour ago, thinking I just want to get it finished. I really do like it, but I just need to modify it slightly to make it wearable or more wearable. But I've always, since I made that colour up, I've always wanted to knit it, and I'm really pleased.
Really nice. A jumper would look nice in that, Dominique. A Sunday cardigan would look nice in it.
I think most things would look nice.
Everything would look nice with it.
I mean, I suppose they're my colours. If they're not your colours, you definitely don't like it. But yeah,
I do like that. Very nice.
Shimmer Wave Wrap that I've made into a cowl.
Shall we discuss the giveaway?
Yes.
Over to you. I will be. You can be Bruce, and I will be Anthea.
Well, we did our birthday giveaway at the beginning of April rather, and two of you, we've given you shout outs for a month and nobody's come back to us. So we're drawing them again. So there's two to draw again. So Tracy and Jane, they've had theirs. They got in touch straight away.
Yeah, straight away.
And we've given you a month and we've shouted you out every week. So we're
you've checked the rules and regulations, haven't we? This is all, we can do it. So the winner of the first prize, which is birthday bunting and birthday cake. I'm being Anthea, she's being Bruce.
It's Linda Hearn.
Linda! You won the balls of wool!
I was just thinking, why does it say Linda Hearn, w.ness? Because the question was, where did you first meet us? And Linda first met us at Walnuts.
So Linda, I don't know if you're on today, I haven't seen Linda. Get in touch. And it's on its way to you.
And then, what was the other thing I'm drawing for?
Hang on, let me do a twirl.
Let me put my...
It's the Barbara minis.
Oh, yes. We shouldn't draw that again. I should just keep that.
Yes, Dominique. So the winner of Barbara's coordinating minis is...
Ravens Rock Knits.
Ravens Rock Knits.
And that's obviously...
from Instagram.
Name, and that's where they first heard about us. So Ravens Rock Knits. I don't know who that is.
No. You have won. You have won the minis. So get in touch and we will wing them off to you before Dominique steals them.
I'm just writing on so I know which is which. I know we know, but So there we go.
Yay! I made a purchase.
Go on. She's made. Oh, I've lost my pen.
Purchase.
Oh yes, I think you did say it last week, didn't you?
I did, didn't I? And it's arrived. The 52 weeks of shawls. I mean, I know this is supposed to stay around, but it'll not stay around on mine because I'll just end up losing it. Oh, I mean, I'm not a book sniffer, but it's a beautiful, beautiful book. Do you know what, though? I know this is me. I'm a little bit annoyed.
Is there no ribbon?
Yes, there's a ribbon. But on the side, so when you put it next to me, 52 weeks of socks.
Oh, yes.
It says 52 weeks of socks. And Lane, and that one's just got an L on it, so they don't match.
Oh, right.
I mean,
wow.
These things are important, but it is a beautiful book. I mean, the pictures in it are absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I know there's quite a lot of you bought it. Lots and lots of different shawls in there, double knit. There's a lot of chunky ones.
Has anything caught your eye yet for a cast on?
Yeah, quite a few. There's a Stephen West one in there that I quite like. Let me find the page. Yeah, called Rainbow Road. 2, 3, 4. Just smells so nice. There it is. There's the picture. Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, Mandy's got the book. She's saying the patterns are fab.
I really like it, and it's a strange shape. I don't want to show you the pattern.
It looks like things.
That's the shape of it. Yeah, it does. It looks like you can't see the lights bouncing off it there.
Can't see.
It's like a strange shape. I don't, because the pattern's there, you see, so I don't want to. Can you see? No, it's not sure. There.
Oh, yes.
I really like the shape of it. But there's some beautiful ones in. I like that one that's on the front page with the holes in the eyelets. Beautiful, lovely. There's cowls in, there's shawls in. But it's just a nice book. But yeah, I was a bit disappointed when I put it next to it, and that one's got an L on it, and the other one says Lane. I mean, if you're going to make two books that go together, you know, make them look like they go together. That's just me being a bit pernickety.
Yeah.
But it's a very nice book with beautiful, beautiful photos in it.
We'll wait for the first cast on of the book then.
Yeah, I'll have a look in and see what I'm going to make out of it.
That Stephen West one looks like it could be done in minis.
Yeah, I'm not sure what. I think it's in double knit. Is it? It won't make any difference because you just make it. It's a bit smaller, and his shawls are always humongous, aren't they?
On the schematic, it just looked like they were all panels.
Yeah, they are all. They're all panels that you pick up.
Which he does do quite a bit. A lot of his are panels, aren't they?
The heavy lace weight is held double throughout the pattern.
So a DK then?
Yeah. It looks thicker than that. It looks like it's chunky when you look at it on the picture. I mean, you look at that picture there, that looks like it's like a thick, chunky shawl, doesn't it? Not lace weight held twice.
What size needles? Because he often does them
4.5.
Yeah.
4.5, and it's using Helix yarn by La Bien Amie. 650 meters in 100 grams. So it's not a lace weight, it's in between a lace weight and a lace
ply, yeah.
So it's like a 3-ply, isn't it? 2 to 3, like a 3-ply.
Somewhere between a double and an aran then.
Yeah. But it's yeah. I saw that one straight away that jumped out at me. I really like that. But there's some beautiful, really, really beautiful, lots of mosaic in, a bit of everything in it. So
that's nice that it's different weights, different.
Yeah. Different styles as well. A lot of they're all different styles. Cowls and all sorts, lacy ones, thick ones.
Nice.
Yeah, so I shall have a look at that and see what I'm going to.
See what you
Not me, Scooby.
Oh dear.
Poor dog. Bless him. So have you decided what you're knitting, Mandy? Have you got one? Oh, Linda! Yay!
You're getting everything just before me. There you go.
You've won! Yay! We want to see what you're going to make from it. We expect great things.
If anybody follows Wensleydale Longwool, they this week showed a new. Was it a new release? It must have been a new release. The
lacy pattern.
Your URE, was it? The Your Wrap.
Kath, what is it?
Anyway, if you've seen the picture, it was Linda that did that knit it for them.
Yes, it was.
Just there you go, Linda. You can have your 5 minutes of fame because it was stunning. It was beautiful pattern and beautiful knitted.
It looked gorgeous on the wool, didn't it? It was really, really pretty. Beautiful colour. Beautiful.
Yeah, really.
Have you got anything else there?
Mandy's saying can't decide. There's so many lovely patterns.
Yeah, there is. I think I'm probably going to find some wool and then work backwards. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Yeah, I suppose if you've got, they probably don't do many one skeins, but if you've got 1 or 2 skeins of something.
But I like that, the one that's this, I do like that pattern. That looks really nice. I like that shape of the pattern.
That looks either double knit or aran, doesn't it?
Yeah, they all look fairly chunky, but I'm sorry, I was keeping you awake.
I'm going to say, he's after his, the River Your Wrap. Thank you, Linda. I thought it was. I remember seeing URE.
Yeah, it did look lovely.
This is what I've been doing most of. Oh no, I've got something else. I was thinking but I've just separated for my sleeves.
Oh, very good.
So
that neckline's beautiful.
It is really, really.
I like that. Really like that neckline.
I mean, it is like a boat neckline.
Yeah.
There is a picture of her wearing it, but she's got long hair, so you can't see. But yeah, I was just desperate last night just to split for the sleeves because my cable's not quite. It's fine for doing the body now, but I'd got 130 more stitches on. It's just not easy knitting because I was having to move it around the wires, and I've not got longer wires. So
have you not got a connector?
No, because I'm doing it on my
and Luca,
and it's 375, and I've not got a 375 interchangeable because I thought I'll just move it onto one. Yeah. I've got the wrong size, so it's growing slowly but surely. But now I've just got round and round and round to go. So
it's really nice.
The wool. It's the first time I've used that. Drops Lima. Yeah, there's just a ball over there. Drops Lima. It's the first time I've used Drops Lima, and I really like it. Really.
I saw that you were in the shop, Lynn, on Wednesday. I saw you.
Oh yes.
Yeah. So yeah. I bet it was stunning. Yeah. It was the colour and everything that it's in. It just looks really, really pretty. So you must be very, very pleased, Kath, with that one because that's lovely. That's nice sample. I've got another cast on. I put a picture on social media. I saw this pattern and it was it's just called Dot by Casapinka, and it popped up on social media and it was free. And when I caught it, it was like free, and then it was going to end. And she's got some beautiful patterns. And I just saw it and thought, do you know, that looks really simple but really effective. And I thought, I know, I can use my flower fairies from Giddy Yarns. So those 3 I've gone for.
Nice.
With the undyed. I mean, look, this is actually, I've not finished in the middle. So I'm doing like a row of each.
Ah, yes.
Doesn't it look different to what it looks when it's balled up? Just make the purple looks really vibrant, doesn't it? But it looks so delicate when it's there.
Yeah, I was going to say they really pop against the...
They do, but they look much more delicate, and I'm really pleased with how, because I wasn't sure if the purple would go. I know that it's a set, but I thought, have I done the right thing? I'm loving it, and it's a really nice, easy, rhythmical knit. Do you know what I mean? A knit and nat and knit, or if you're watching something on the telly that you need to watch.
Yeah.
I dropped a stitch, so Humphrey the Highland came out.
Oh yes.
I dropped a stitch. So yeah, I'm really enjoying that. So I'm using some of me minis on that. So it's going to be, you just go as big as you want. You just stop. So I don't really want a huge one. It's just going to be like a little summer shawl, I think.
Yes. So it's going to be quite a long, shallow.
Yeah, that shape I like, the long shallow one, and then you end up, and you see on there, you just do an edging on it.
Oh right, yes.
So I mean, you can see it's not that deep a shawl. So I'm going to just
very much of Anderby Creek.
Yeah, it is, but it bubbles. They like bubble. Yeah. But yes, I'm with you. Yeah.
And the contrasts.
But it just looks pretty. Do you know what I mean?
It look like ice gems.
It does look like ice gems. That's exactly what it looks like, Mandy. So,
have the flower fairies got a name?
Pardon?
Have the colours of the flower fairies got a name? Just flower fairies?
They all are flower fairy names, but I can't remember them. I'm going, that might be lavender.
I'm ready to write all this down to pass on to everybody.
You can't get them anymore because it was a...
that's fine.
She may have some of them separate, but I don't think you can get the minis anymore. I think it was a one-off.
Do them in hundreds, doesn't she?
I think so. So it's the purpley one, which I think could be lavender, the green one, which is a green plant, and the pinky multicoloured one, which is a pretty multicoloured one. I'm going for spring blossom on that one.
They're ice gems.
I could have a look while you're talking next, and I might be able to tell you.
It doesn't matter, particularly if they're gone, but I do always try and link. Wherever I can, I always try and link to everything.
You do. You're very good like that. I'm looking now. Have you got something else to talk about?
I keep forgetting about. I forgot last week. How can I keep forgetting about Barbara? Well, Barbara heavy this week, but I mean, I am loving my socks.
I'm lying. They are still in. And all it says is Flower Fairies collection. It doesn't give you the name, so.
Right, that's fine. I'll just put a link.
There.
I can put a link to that.
Yeah, it's still there.
So, I mean, it feels like I've hardly used any. I should weigh it. I will do at some point.
They're lovely.
I just love these colours.
They are really. I mean, just hold that there. This is how we ended up doing it, didn't we? We didn't know. Yeah. We said they just go with it. How weird.
They really do. So I just sit at lunchtime or in an evening, or they're just so quick. And each stripe is about 3 rounds.
It's so pretty, isn't it?
You just think, oh, just get to the next stripe. And it doesn't take long because it's only 3 rounds. And then you think, oh, just get to the next one. I'll just get. So striped yarn makes me knit quicker.
Of course it does.
I know that's not possible, but it feels like you don't get bored. You're spurred on all the time. So, I mean, I'm just trying to work out how long my foot is. You know, so I'm definitely up the leg. just don't know how much I'm going to go on. But
so you're doing an afterthought heel there then?
yeah, I'm going to try for the first time a true afterthought heel.
Right.
Just it doesn't then, not that it matters, but it doesn't disrupt the stripes.
Yeah, I need to do something with my Barbara sock. I don't know what. I'll probably make a pair of socks out of it.
Well,
she's forgotten what she was going to say.
No, I know exactly what I'm going to say, but I forgot the name of it.
Give us a clue.
Claire. Is it Claire? Claire, is it? Who's just knit a cowl in the bakery box? It is Claire. Is it Claire? Someone's just knit a cowl in the bakery box that was called, and I said it on Monday because I knew it on Monday.
Pick a pop.
Pick a pop. So, and that's by Telly Beans Knits.
Yes.
So that took me down the rabbit hole of Telly Beans Knits. And I know Claire has definitely bought some of her patterns. That's why I've confused myself whether it was Claire that did the cowl or she's seen someone do the cowl and bought more patterns. But Telly Beans Knits does a jumper called the sock arm jumper. So
I've seen it. Yes.
It's a plain jumper. You do the jumper in a plain colour and you do...
Yes.
The arms are in a self-striping.
Yeah. I've seen it, yes. It must be in our Ravelry. Or you've been looking at it on the Ravelry and then it's popped up on my feed.
I've been looking at it quite a lot. Yeah. And I just keep thinking, imagine like a grey jumper.
Yeah, with Barbara.
With that down the arms.
That would look fantastic.
But I've not bought the pattern yet. Until I buy the pattern, you're going to need more than 64 stitches for your arms.
Yeah. So it's going to be...
So those pictures in the pattern, the pictures on Ravelry of the projects, they just seem like they're a sock like that goes all the way up the arms, but they can't be.
No, they can't be.
That's the only thing that's put me off it. I want a jumper with sleeves like that.
Yeah.
But they're not going to be, are they?
Well, you might get, so how many rows of those are there? 4? So you might get them like double.
3.
So you might get like 1 and a bit stripes. So you would get a stripy effect.
You would get a stripy effect, but your upper arm's not the same as your lower arm. Normally, sleeves, you always have shaping in a sleeve, don't you? So that's the one thing that's put me off buying the pattern, because I think...
Unless you have a baggy sleeve and then it just comes in on your cuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's not on the picture. It doesn't look like that. So it was Claire knitting it. Oh.
Wow, she's using Boob Day, the Boob Day one from last week.
Well, then it definitely wasn't Claire. Somebody on our Knit and Natters.
Is it Jane?
I was just going to say, is it Jane? It might be Jane.
I think it might be Jane.
Oh, I mean, my brain. Oh, Claire's hoping.
Yes.
So it must have been Jane. Claire's seen that, and Claire's like me, gone down the rabbit hole. And if you buy 4 patterns, you get the 4th one free or something.
No, it was Kay. Kay's done it in the bakery box because she'd asked Sarah we're getting there now, from number 4 Mother Wool for a pattern, and Sarah said, use the pick a pop. There we go. Circles filled, circles round. There we go.
Dear, oh dear. And all to say, I've seen a jumper that I really want to knit. It's got self-striping sock yarn for arms, but how on earth... So if anybody has knit the sock
jumper, isn't it? Something, yeah.
I think,
yeah.
I'd just be interested to know. I mean, I'm very tempted when I take these off to put them up my arm to see how far up they'll go, but I just think, how nice would it look?
I'm with you. It would look really nice. Yeah, it would look really nice.
So, and not all the models could have been a size 8 with
No.
stick
Well,
arm.
I see that you're buying the sock club yarn. So thank you very much for those that have put orders in.
I thought you were saying to me, I thought you were saying, I've seen you bought, and I'm thinking, well, I don't remember what I've bought recently. What have I bought? Oh dear.
I mean, honestly, you'd think we knew what we were talking about.
Yes. But so that's fine. I'm just going round and round and round, and that is easy work knitting. Don't
worry, anybody, if you wondering what we're doing with the cowl. We're still doing it. We're still going to be doing the knit along. We're just maybe going to push it a couple of weeks.
We need the pattern tweaking slightly, and that's all we're waiting for. Everything.
Yeah, and then we just need to sort out dyeing and stuff. And as soon as we know, we'll give you the dates and work out when we're going to do the knit along on the video. So yeah, and is it next week we go and see? Yeah,
that's what I was just next Thursday. So we'll have an update for Friday.
Yeah,
we're going to retreat venue on Thursday.
Yay! So we'll hopefully have some good news.
I mean, we went in November, but only to take pictures of Woolly before we would.
Yes, we couldn't get in, could we? The doors were locked. Couldn't get in.
The doors and gates were locked. So it's been 7-8 months since, I think it was September, we got in for afternoon tea.
Yeah.
So I'm really excited just to get back to the venue.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be able to update you next week.
Yes, some hopefully we'll have some good news about it next week. So so everybody, we have had a few messages from people saying I haven't received forms or anything. We haven't sent anything out until we know what's happening. And once we know what's happening, we'll let you know, and we'll update you all that's booked, and we'll also put we'll talk about it next week. But we will let you know. Don't panic about it. But yeah, it's getting closer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah.
Although looking at the weather, it doesn't look like July's anywhere near, does it? It looks like it's October out there.
But it's warm. It's just grey, but it is warm.
It's not very
definitely warmer outside than inside.
Advent calendar. We're not doing an advent calendar, Mandy, I'm afraid. This is where me and Dominique get into a bit of an argument. It's not an advent calendar, but you are getting a combination of
we are doing a Christmas
box. So you will still get mini skeins, but it will not be as an advent calendar.
And they're 20 gram minis, not 10 gram minis.
Yeah, so you'll get more wool. That's all we're saying. More wool. It's always a good thing, more wool.
Yeah.
Not saying any more at the minute. We keep having debates about when we're going to launch it, aren't we? And yeah, I'm lost off where we are with it now. Where are we with it now?
Well, I could tell you because it's all written down somewhere, but
no, you haven't missed the knit along announcement. It's just been delayed a couple of weeks. We'll let you know. Don't panic, everybody.
It will be, I can't remember now when I want to say August.
Yeah, August will probably be releasing the Christmas box.
Yeah, we're just conscious we've just launched the board game sock set. We've got the knit along, which is going to be imminent.
Yes.
We just don't want to bombard you with everything.
Yeah. So, I mean, we don't want to bombard you, so that's all it is. It's not that we're ignoring it.
I mean, it is. Everything is planned. It is ready to go, and it is still only May.
Yes, it's only May.
So
normally we don't release our advent calendar till September, do we? Normally, but we are going to probably release it a little bit earlier. But yeah, we don't normally release ours. I think everybody's gone mad this year releasing them. And I think a lot of it is because there was issues last year with mini skeins. There was a big problem getting hold of mini skeins. And I think that's why they've all done it, so that they can get them ordered and know exactly. I don't know, but I've never known it that they've been out in January, February, March time. Never known it.
No, it is. So it's not an advent calendar, but we are doing something for Christmas. So you will have some knitting to do in
And we
December.
hope you like it. We've gone for a different theme, haven't we? We've gone for a different take on it. We like it and we think it's a good idea.
Really excited about it. But yeah.
And it's very difficult keeping it quiet, and but we've had lots of fun with it, shall we say?
Yeah. So we will keep you updated, and I think we'll probably let you know. We won't just drop it on you that it's being released. We'll give you a date when we're ready. We'll tell you when it will be released.
Yeah,
so
we'll let you know how much it's going to be as well. So you've got an idea then of pricing for it.
We've just had to. I sat the other day. We had a catch up on Monday, and then I had to do like a calendar throughout the year. It's the first time in our 4-year history that we've like planned for a year ahead. Just because we've got quite a bit on. We just
don't, like Dominique said, we don't want to be like saying, oh, we've got this and then we've got that and we've got that, because it's all money, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? It's, the pot's there's a bottom to the pot somewhere, isn't there?
And there are virtual wool shows and things, and I'm not sure if we're allowed to say which ones we're doing yet or not, but so we've got them coming up, and that will be dyeing for them, and dyeing for the sock club, dyeing for the retreat.
Because all those people who come to the retreat, you get a little treat at your retreat.
So we've just got lots of things coming. So it is all planned out now. We've sat and we've got calendars of when things can be released and when things are going to get dyed. But
it will probably be end of July, beginning of August-ish, around August time. But we will let you know prices, because we do know that people are,
We'll give you a countdown, don't worry.
We will give you a countdown. But I tell you what, I know everybody, some of the advent calendars are a fortune, aren't they? When you look at them, they're a lot of money, aren't they?
Yeah.
Like over £100.
But they always have been.
I know. It just amazes me. They're, it's a lot of money. So we do know it's a lot of money, but all I'll say is it's not £100. If that helps your budget. So well, I'm pleased we've made you excited.
Yes.
I've got nothing else. Oh, I've got can you believe, it was boob week last week, wasn't it? I had my mammogram last week and the letter arrived today, and I thought, oh, that's a bit quick. Negative, everything's fine. But how quick is that? I only had it last Friday. So you factor the weekend in it, doesn't it? They said to me it would be 4 weeks for the results. So when I saw the envelope, I thought, oh, that's not good if it's come that quick. But results came within so another 3 years I've got to wait before I get squished and squashed again.
Excellent.
Perfect.
All good fun.
Wonders of the NHS. Thank you, NHS. Thank you. All done quick.
I was going to say that's been really quick.
It was.
No, I don't think I've not got. I'm just looking around in case, because I quite often get things out and then leave them somewhere else.
Anybody want to ask any more questions? Do you want to try and prize any more information out of us? We'll give you a few minutes because we know there's a delay.
I'm going to ask a question. No, I was just suddenly thinking about dyeing and things like that. We've definitely got virtual wool shows coming up, and as we can tell you, we will. But if we were going to launch something for that weekend, what would you like? What would you prefer, a set of minis or 100 grams? That was a question we'd asked, wasn't it?
Yes.
Because we'd like to do one for.
Well, there's a theme, isn't there, for the one we're doing? So there's a set theme, and what would you prefer? Would you prefer it to be 100 grams or a set of coordinating minis? Yes,
100 or 50 grams, because if it's you could order either, but would you prefer 50/100 grams or minis? That was something.
Let us know the type of thing that you would want. So Dominique's going to be busy soon in the shed with the sock club. She's going to be cracking that whip again, get her in that cupboard.
So I've stocked up again. excuse me, we're running short of dyes. They came in the week, and I've been out today. And
how's the shed? How's the water?
Oh,
we had a leak at the window, didn't we?
Yeah, and I went back later that day. Absolutely nothing had come in. So I think it must have been how the window was.
Maybe we need to have a look at the screws on the hinges just in case it's come loose a bit or something. Because it was, yeah, it could be that. Could just
yeah.
be.
Yeah.
Mini collection seems to be coming up.
Oh,
fantastic, Jane.
Oh, done, Jane. Yeah, because they are at the 38, 39-year-olds now.
Yeah. My second job is not next week, but 2 weeks' time. I've got mine. Not next week, the week after. 2 weeks, Marie.
Everyone's gone minis, right? Yeah. That's fine. Well,
they seem really popular at the minute, and I've been buying lots of like multicoloured minis recently. So yeah,
that's
perfect. That's us sorted.
It does go in. Well, we'll do minis if everyone wants 50s or 100s or vice versa. So that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for, to serve you. Just let us know what you want, and we'll just ship her off in that shed again.
I mean, you're just causing me more work because minis. I've got to come up with 5 different colours, not just one. But
and I don't have to wind them. Yeah.
No, I get all the minis. That doesn't matter. I like a mini.
I like a mini. I've got to say, I am liking the. I mean, we do multicoloured. We do solid minis, don't we? To go with things. I am liking like the one-off collections of multicoloured minis.
Well, we did that for Easter, didn't we? Yeah. And I think this will be a.
They've been really popular, haven't they? And even like looking at other people's websites, I am liking the little mini collection, I must admit. So
I've liked my Beaches and Birdsong come through, and I've always said I was waiting and then deciding what I was going to do. But I am definitely. I'm going to get the pattern and see how I like it. The northeasterly blanket. I looked at the Habitation and thought, I really like that.
I'm going to look at that and have a look, and I'm the cast on by tonight. I can feel it coming on.
No, but
what do you have for tea? I'm intrigued to know what you have for tea. I'm sat here trying to think what I'm going to have for tea tonight.
Well, Sainsbury's are coming tomorrow between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m.
What?
So the cupboard is somewhat bare. So I had a look at lunchtime. I think I've got 4 cherry tomatoes. So I've got no salad.
The wonders of living on your own.
But this is how it should be the day before shopping, shouldn't it? Your fridge should be empty. So tonight for tea, Matthew, I am having new potatoes, carrots, peas, roast parsnips, and a gravy dinner.
Ooh. I've got some chicken. Now you've said that, I'm thinking I might have to do chicken dinner. Because tomorrow's our wedding anniversary, 28 years I've been married. I mean, that makes me sound like 550. 28 years.
52.
Or 52. Thanks, mate. 28 years. So tomorrow we're going to get a takeaway, I think, from the Cross Keys at Stowe.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Because I'm not going out and sitting in the cold. It's too cold to sit out.
It's giving rain tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm not sitting outside and eating a meal. It's too cold. I'm a bar humbug. So I think we've not tried there for a takeaway. So I think we're going to have a takeaway.
Nice.
I'm just not sure what to have for tea tonight. But now you've said I have got some parsnip. I made a juice the other day. I made Grace. Right. I said, right, this is what was in my juice that I made the other morning. Right. A tomato, a carrot, an apple.
A cherry tomato or a normal size
tomato, a proper tomato. So we had a tomato, a carrot, spinach, half a lime, some ginger, 1 apple, some pineapple, and a parsnip. Oh, it was gorgeous. And Grace said to me, that sounds like bin juice.
I mean, parsnips are sweet, aren't they?
Yeah.
So imagine a parsnip in a...
Yeah, it was really tasty. But yeah, Grace said, I sent her a photo and she went, oh my God, that just looks like bin juice. I said, well, I don't know what your dustbin looks like. I said, but mine certainly doesn't look like that. But bin juice. So,
tea before shopping day.
Roast parsnips. Oh, I love roast parsnips.
Oh,
I've got a load of parsnips to use up actually, so I might have to have. Ooh, Dominique, that's it.
I mean, that is a good tea for me. Chicken
breast cooked in gravy. I think I might cook it in gravy and red wine, and have. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Judith saying,
oh, I love gravy. We both. I mean, you're more a gravy hound than I am, but we do.
I can't have a roast dinner on a plate anymore. I have to have a roast dinner in a bowl so I can have enough gravy. So I always make a massive saucepan of gravy, and it normally does 2 meals. Like it would feed a family of 4 for about 3 days, I think. But you know, you should enjoy
the beef to make it. Are you gravy? You just
red wine, oxo cube, granules, and then water. But it's normally more wine than water.
Oh, that's definitely what I think I'm going to have tonight.
Some onion in there as well.
Because it's cold, isn't it? I mean, it's relatively quiet in here now. I did say to you at the beginning, it is cold, Dominique. It's raining here. I don't know what it's doing where you are, but it's raining. And I'm surprised that Mr. Hammond's not inside, although I know the reason he isn't. Because
it's 12 degrees.
He's playing with these new toys outside. That's why. He's got 2 new nail guns. I mean, he's like a small child in a very happy place. There's more nails in the side of the shed, practicing, playing. Him and the neighbour playing. I mean, honestly, they're like small kids.
I'm surprised there's not been a call to A&E or...
Oh, that's what I said. I mean, I just have that scene in Lethal Weapon, where David said, they're not built like that now. It doesn't work like that. And I went, yeah, right, okay. Right. Hello, accident and emergency. Can I help you? Yes, I've just stapled my husband to the side of the shed.
No Yorkshire puddings.
Oh, Yorkshire puddings, yes.
I've been brought up, you have Yorkshire puddings first. Although Mum and Dad have always still had Yorkshire puddings with the main meal, but I have Yorkshire puddings as a starter if I was having it. I don't want them to go soggy in my gravy.
But you can have a big Yorkshire pudding instead of a dish and just pour it all in the middle. No, that's not.
The Yorkshire pudding, I've spent too many years having it with brown sugar and vinegar as a starter. It's a sweet thing to me, not savoury.
It's both.
I know it can be both, but in my mind, I don't like it savoury.
We always had the Yorkshire pudding first. That's what you had the Yorkshire pudding as your starters. It filled you up, and then if there was any left, which there never was in our house, you would then have it as a pudding.
Yeah, with golden syrup.
Or cold, like, ooh.
So
Yorkshire puddings now, roast chicken and veg and gravy.
Judith, that's exactly what I've got. It is like a bowl. It's like a pasta bowl. It's about that deep.
And you need the pelican bib as well. Like those kids' pelican bibs.
And there's no one here. And when I've finished, I get a spoon and I spoon all the and I make sure I get every last bit of it.
Well, at least you don't just suck it out the plate.
Done that in.
Good girl. Good girl.
What is I quite like last tea before shopping because it's quite often because I've always got potatoes and parsnips and carrots.
We're getting a small insight into your life, aren't we? Of the dead vertebrae with a couple of eggs hanging outside, and then 1 cherry tomato and some parsnips for tea.
Yeah, Yorkshire puddings with beetroot and gravy.
Oh yes,
that's Dad. Mum's with me. We have brown sugar and vinegar, and Dad has beetroot and.
Oh, beetroot, Peter, I'm with you. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got some beetroot in the fridge. Oh, I'm happy. I'm now thinking I need a pudding. I'm now thinking I need like a pudding with custard. That big walk I did this morning is going to have just been negated, isn't it, by eating all this? Ooh,
bread and
gravy, yes. Oh, gravy sandwiches.
No.
Gravy sandwiches with homemade chips. Yes. With loads of butter on, and it melts in it. Oh!
You see, we're clearly gravy lovers.
Oh, I could drink gravy though. I mean...
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Grace says that when I have Bovril, she says it's just gravy. I said, it's not gravy, it's Bovril.
No, it's definitely not, because I don't like Bovril.
Oh, I love Bovril. When you're not feeling very well in our house, if you're not feeling very well, you have a cup of Bovril and with some bread and the blanket, and then you can feel sorry for yourself. That's the only time I know when David's not feeling very well, because he has a cup of Bovril.
Yeah. But it's what nurses you back to health.
Ooh, hungry now. I just can't be bothered to cook it, but oh.
Yeah, but I
It
do
doesn't
think
make any cooking, does it? Just chuck it in the oven.
I should say it's one of the easiest things to do, is
Yeah, chuck it all in the oven, roasted veg.
just, yeah. So
Have we made you all hungry now? I want to know what everybody else is having for tea. What you all having for tea? Gravy? Is everybody having gravy for tea?
but I think another 2 or 3 weeks and it's going to be too hot to do this, so you have to make the most of it.
Judith, yes. Yes. Do we make hot sandwiches? Roast meat between white bread smothered in gravy? Yes. Dominique doesn't do meat, but I do, yes.
I'll tell you where the best place for that is, and I don't eat meat, at Bakewell wool gathering.
Oh God, it is. You're right. It is. In the mark bit, in the farmer's mark kitchen, the
Yes.
roast beef
On a
sandwich
Sunday.
on a Sunday in the bread, and it's all soaked through. In fact, I think last time we were there, and I was sat eating. People were coming in. I just didn't want to talk to people. In a big fat white bread bun. Oh,
We got Mum to go on queue for that.
we did. Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Oh.
Bovril and toasted cheese sandwiches. I'm liking that colour combination.
That's Dad.
Yeah, well, that sounds good to me. That sounds perfect. And you dip them in, Peter? I do hope so. Got to dip them in the Bovril. Oh, you can take the girl out of the north, but you can't take
I know.
food. Right, I think we've exhausted everything there. I think
Same beautiful sandwiches from Bakewell. I mean, that is good food there.
Oh, they were. Oh, spag bol torn in the hole now. Oh, look. Proper comfort food.
Right.
Yeah, Bakewell. Yeah, flipping heck. Well, we'll have to wait till next year, I think.
And then you forget the wool, forget selling anything. I'll just be first in line.
No, I'm not serving anybody. No wool. Just help yourself. I'm in the queue for the gravy.
If there's anybody watching that comes to see us at Bakewell, just come. I'm sure Marie will part exchange wool for a roast beef sandwich.
Roast beef sandwiches. Yeah, I have a pile of roast beef sandwiches for wool. Oh, God, stop it. Now you're talking. Oh, dear God. Right. Anything else?
I don't think. I've written down in big letters minis. So
Minis.
I shall go away and we'll come up with some minis that we're going to do. I just feel like I've got quite a bit cast off. I might need a new cast on, so it might be the northeasterly blanket.
Yeah, I might be on the blanket. I think I might, because I haven't got enough. I've got my leaf shawl I'm still on with, but that's like a long-term project. I'm on with
casting on a blanket just as we come into summer. But
it's a long-term project, isn't it? It's not like it's a
yeah.
And you can't just have Judith, stop it. I think me and you are going to get on, Judith. Just stop it. I've lost my train of thought now. Blanket
casting on long-term summer.
It is a long-term project, though, isn't it? You can't just have one project on the go.
No,
not in this house anyway.
I'm going to be round and round with my jumper, which is easy, perfect for knit and natters. But I like to have something that you just have to think, not too much, but think about. So,
well, we've got a film to watch that has taken us. We're on the third night of watching it. It's that long. Tenant, we're watching. I mean, I am sort of like losing the will to live. Well, David is more than me. It was good to start off with, and now it's just we're on the third night. I went last night. I said, "Oh, how much longer is there left to watch of this?" And there was still an hour to watch, and that was the second night. I was like, "For goodness sake, it's about nearly 3 hours long, this film. So I'm determined to watch the end of that tonight. I need to watch that.
No, thank you. I've got a brand new Chronicles mystery that I need to watch.
On telly? Which
one? But the latest one. Episode 6. I can't remember what it's called. I was just going through my planner earlier thinking.
Is it on Hallmark then?
No, it's on Movies 24. Actually, I don't know what it's on because I just series linked it. So it's obviously recorded it at some point I've not seen. And I thought, oh, that's what I'm going to do.
I haven't looked at Movies 24 for a while. I need to have a look.
They've got Christmas. They had Love at Mistletoe in on earlier.
Oh. I mean, you just can't go wrong with a cheesy Hallmark movie. We've said this before, haven't we? No. I'm still on the lookout for me 8-foot candy cane to put at the front door this year. That has got to happen this year. It will happen. I want those because it's not Christmas unless you've got an 8-foot Christmas candy cane, is it? So I need to get planning with that.
I've just done just finished a Christmas jigsaw as well.
Yeah, I saw that. I still haven't started the Sherlock Holmes one. I just need to build myself up. I've been busy this week, and David has been on the table.
You'll enjoy it. It's not quick and easy, but you'll enjoy it.
Right.
So
we've talked food.
I need another jigsaw to do, but it's a short weekend for me. I'm back at work on Monday, so I won't get anything done, I don't think, this week.
Yeah. That's no good.
I can concentrate more on knitting.
Right.
Right, go and enjoy your spag bol, toad in the hole, gravy with butter.
Gravy with gravy and gravy with the gravy on the side. Just remember tonight, ladies, when you're getting ready for bed, everything all at once. Saves loads of time. Put it in the washing basket. Bob's your uncle. Get on with it. Who needs to knit left and right socks? Nobody.
Linda, Marie will get it posted out to you. And Ravens Rock Knits. Get in touch for your Barbara minis.
Yeah. Thank you ever so much for joining us for the madness and mayhem. We hope we've either enabled you to knit something or have gravy for tea. I mean, one of those things is just, whatever you go for. I think we've enabled you a lot today.
Exactly.
So nice to see you all. Have a